Hello guys, what is up? My name is Dan the Delight and today I'm bringing you another FIFA 21 player review. This time the man in question is Immobile, the man for Lazio, the Italian striker. So we're going to, as always, get into the actual card stats, get into some the attribute details that make up the actual basic stats, get into some gameplay, and then see if his stats really do reflect and how I feel that his stats really should be. So, 84 pace, 88 shooting, 67 passing, 83 dribbling, 39 defending and 77 physical. All pretty good stats really for a striker. 84 pace, 88 shooting is nice, 83 dribbling is not bad, 77 physical is not bad either. 6'1", high medium work rates, right footed, 3-star weak skill moves, 4-star weak foot. So the 4-star weak foot is really good, I feel. 39k I paid for him. That'll be what I'm reviewing him based on. And we'll get into the attribute details in just a moment. If you are enjoying the video, please do give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and loads more FIFA videos are on their way every single day. Loads on the channel already, so hopefully you'll find some players that you like. But let's get into the attribute details now and see exactly how the base card is broken down. So we've got 84 pace made up of 82 acceleration, 85 sprint speed. Not bad, pretty even really, to be honest. You won't really notice too much of a difference there. The 88 shooting, which is what I'm really excited for. 93 attack positioning, 93 finishing. Says it all really, incredible. 86 shot power, 80 long shots, 85 volleys, 88 penalties. Every single stat there is good. The long shots are slightly lower, but it's more for a cam, I feel like, the long shots. You don't really need that as much for a striker. Every stat, incredible. Very excited to get into him. 67 passing, made up of 71 vision, 55 crossing, 51 free kick accuracy, 80 short pass, 53 long pass, 70 curve. To be honest, the two main stats that I'm worried about there are the vision and short pass, and they're the best two stats on the card. So not too bad there either. Obviously some of the stats there are pretty low, but how many free kicks are you going to take with him? He's not really going to do long passes because he's a striker. So overall it's not too bad, to be honest. 83 dribbling, made up of the 75 agility, 77 balance, 90 reactions, 84 ball control, 83 dribbling, 86 composure. Kind of a mixed bag all over the place. Starts off slow and gets better. So he's not going to be the guy that can weave in and out and do that, all that good stuff. But he is the sort of guy that will have great ball control, great dribbling and good reactions. So not bad at all. 81 heading accuracy, pretty good for a guy his height. 77 jumping, really also comes into play with their head accuracy. 78 stamina, 77 strength, 77 agility, aggression, sorry. So all the sevens there, pretty good. Strength is decent at least, and that's the main stat that you're looking for the physical. So overall, obviously the shooting really is the standout stat, and I'm really excited actually to get into it with the shooting for Immobile. I reckon his shooting and his attack position and everything's going to be really good. His pace could be a little bit better, but you shove a hawk on him or a hunter, and it's just going to boost that right up anyway. So it's not too much of a big deal. And then obviously the dribbling is not too bad either. Physical's decent. So overall, really good card. Looking forward to getting into him. So let's jump into some gameplay clips now and see exactly how Immobile got on in game, and then we'll see what his stats actually do feel like when we go and review them in a moment. Alright, so here's some clips from Immobile when I was using him. Using him with Dybala up top with him, and an Angolian just behind. So yeah, first thing I will say is his shooting was really good. Like 88 shooting may not even do it justice, and 88 is a really good stat for his shooting. 4-star weak foot was really good as well. So the two combined, he was just scoring goals left, right and centre. He was doing a bit of everything. He felt really good, and that's no exaggeration. His shooting felt better than 88, and 88 obviously is a great stat, as you know. So yeah, that's definitely a positive that I'm going to say for Immobile. The other positive that I will say is that his dribbling felt a lot better than what the stat that the card says. I was a bit worried about his dribbling. I thought he'd feel a bit sluggish. Nah. He didn't feel sluggish at all. He felt really good. His dribbling was really good. He was getting around the small intricate areas, and then I think it might have even been his reactions that really made him good, because he did little dribble, but then he'd get the shot off instantly. Instead of some players, they do the dribble and then they sort of bring it back and then kick. He was doing a dribble and then boom, and it went in because his shooting was so good. So it's a combo of the stats there, really made for this card to be really good, to be honest. The pace wasn't great. The pace, 84 pace, it felt about 84, to be honest. It could have been better, obviously. He's a striker. Would have been nice to have like an 86 pace, but 84 isn't bad, and it felt like 84 to be honest with you. So if you're looking for a rapid play, he's not your guy. But if you're looking for someone that's just going to finish, then he is. He's like a pacier Harry Kane if you've used him. He really did feel like just Harry Kane, but with a bit of a rocket in his boots, and he felt really good. I really enjoyed using him actually. So yeah, as you can see from the clips, he got all sorts of goals, some shots. I think a header's coming up here. So yeah, all sorts of goals really. So there's no complaints for me. He was 40k, so it's not an awful lot of money either. So we'll get into the actual stats now, what it feels like. So 84 pace, it felt about 84, as I just said when we was looking at the clips there. It felt about 84. It didn't feel like he was rapid, but he wasn't a slouch either. 84 is sort of in the middle of the two stats that you're going to want for a striker, 80 being slow, 90 being fast. So 84 is about there. Would be nice if it was more, but it's not. 84 pace, I'd stick with that. 88 shooting. Now, as you know from what I've just been saying about shooting, his shooting felt way better than 88. It really could tell the 93 attack position and 93 finishing. You really could, and I'd have to bring the overall shooting. It just felt better. It felt like a 90. I think like Aguero's about an 89. I think maybe a 90, and it just felt like he was no worse than Aguero. So I'm going to have to go 90 shooting for the Immobile. It was really solid, and definitely a lot of fun, because you knew that once you was away you were scoring, and that's definitely what you want in a striker. You want that confidence to know that you're going to be able to get some goals in. So 67 passing, I'm not going to increase or decrease that. I didn't really feel like he let me down too much with the passing, but I don't think he did anything stand out, and he has the 80 short passing, so that was all that I really used with him. So yeah, 67 passing feels about right. Now the 83 dribbling, that's got to come up as well, because he didn't feel like 83. I find like 83 dribbling sort of, it doesn't mean sluggish, but it just doesn't feel like he'd be able to do all the weaving. But he could do it all. He had the weaving. I like doing that. I don't know why. The weaving, and then he just finished the shots like instantly. So I feel like that comes into the dribbling and shooting as well together, I suppose, a little bit. But yeah, the dribbling has to come up. I'd say about an 85. He didn't feel any worse than that. Perhaps even better. But we'll go 85 for the dribbling. Now the defending we'll leave as it is. He's a striker, doesn't really matter. And then the physical as well. It did feel 77. It wasn't great, but it wasn't weak. He wasn't getting pushed off every single ball, but there was the odd occasion where he got pushed off a little bit. So is Immobile worth it? Is really, I suppose, the question that we're going to be asking ourselves now. And I definitely would have to say that he was worth it, which surprised me. I don't know why. I had a bit of an inkling that I wouldn't like him before going into the actual game, but yeah, he definitely felt really good, and I'd have to say that he was worth the 40k that I paid for him. So let's see where he sits on the chart now. So pretty high up on the chart really there, so not bad at all when you consider the strikers that are on that list that we have used so far. So definitely I would recommend go out and get yourself a Immobile. He's the best Serie A striker that I've used so far, and I definitely would recommend him for the price that you're paying as well. So hopefully you did like this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button for more FIFA 21 player reviews if you haven't done so already. There's loads on the channel, there's loads coming every single day, and as always, thank you for watching guys. Take care, bye bye.